Hi, y'all. Sorry, I'm doing some quick adjustments. There we go. That's better. So I've got a couple of new things going on the screen that we're testing out. Our music, for some reason, my music player has decided that it is gonna eat it. Which is fun because I'm totally not paying a bunch of money for copyright-free music. Um, anyway, so the other thing we have here is we have this frame thing that's right here that I'm testing out. It's a magnet frame I made with acrylic on it, so that's why there's the shiny, which I hate the shiny, so I might fix that for a future live. But it's to improve my tension, and I think it already has. So let's go ahead and get some. Oh, Katie, thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate you, friend, so, so much. Yes, I've got hydration. I'm starting the timer right now. All of the devices should be charged. I will keep messing with the music as we go. Oh, there we go. Now the music is back. Okay, cool. There we go. Okie dokie. So let's see if this tensioner thing actually works the way I want it to. I mean, it is moving much less, and it shouldn't warp my fabric because it's a magnet. It definitely seems like it's helping. Oh, and also, let's hit this.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
Okay, so how is everyone doing on this fine Friday? Excuse me. What do you like, Aika? Oh, Dezo. There's no update. Also, Katie, thank you for being my first 2-month subscriber, I think. I think everyone's subscription should be renewing soon. But still. Oh, the message. Awesome. Yeah, I want to do some editing of it. I'm probably going to re-record it a couple more times. Get my wife's input and rewrite it. Right now, some of the stuff is just a proof of concept. Huh. Oh yeah, yours did renew. I think I saw that too, Magpie. So maybe you're the first. I didn't see how many months you had, but you definitely have more than one. This tensioner thing seems to actually be working decently. My tension does feel much better than it did. I basically tried creating a magnetic hoop. You would think someone would sell those, but I couldn't find any online. No stealing my idea. Okay, I believe we've got our first 2 rows done. We have a whole lot of 333 to fill in today. Deza, I hope you get some news soon and they find something out for you, friend. That's gotta be really scary. Come on, unclick. Why won't you unclick? I'm doing well, Brienne. How are you? Welcome to my live. There we go. Okay, my finger does not want to unclick things. I'm not getting frustrated. There we go. I'm glad to hear you're doing fine, Brienne. Okay, we're gonna knock out these little 2 over here by themselves, off partnering up or doing whatever they do. We'll all keep our fingers crossed for you, Dezo. Shift this up a little bit so it's out of the camera, so we don't have those. Ah, that didn't work. Hold on. Mayday, mayday. Sorry, I'm testing this new concept and it was working great, and then I decided to try to move it, and now it is not working no more. In true things Flea does fashion. Okay. Cool. Okay. That was fun. Remember, I gotta move both sides of it when moving it. Of course, Dezo, that's what we're here for. We are here to support one another. Let's move camera up a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I do feel like my tension is much better with this thing. It might not look the best. Babs and I have to do some product development, but it is definitely helping. Okay, so we got the 2 little lonesome ones. Now we're working on a group of 9. Yeah, I feel like the tension is much better. That's a lot. You got this, friend. So much 310 to fill in. Well, tell Sasscass I said hello, and I hope her live goes well. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 tabs open, plus Discord, Streamlabs, and I'm stitching, so that should make y'all feel better. And I'm live while stitching. Yeah, you're with good people, Aika. We get you. We got another 2 here by themselves. I think we're just gonna have enough to do a half row. Hey, Jade Peg, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Body doubling for the win. Okay, got this little 5-pack done. Oh, thank you, Jade Peg. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a little bit of a monstrosity. So I was wrong today in Discord when I was saying what day was going to be the 200th day. Tomorrow will actually be the 200th day of work on this piece. Okay, I will totally call you Jade. Thank you for the permission to do so. Names are important to people, so I try not to shorten them too much without permission. Oh, I did have enough to finish this row. Look at that go. It's not even bad floss chicken. We are gonna make up for all of the speed we have lost recently. And I only sliced my finger a little bit trying to make this frame thing, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good. See, look, you can barely see it, just a little ouchy. Which, for me, working with razor blades, is a minor miracle that I only cut myself once. Look, the acrylic was harder to catch than I thought. Okay, see you later, Dezo. Have a good one. Keep us posted about your grandfather friend. Perfect. Uh-oh, we are running low on 333, or 3033. Hopefully we won't need a ton of it for this area. I mean, we're going to, but hopefully we have it. Kitty, everyone says that all the time because I am prone to doing accident things. Well, not prone to doing accident things. I'm prone to just hurting myself in general. Being a flea is dangerous. Ooh, hydration break. Thank you, Aika. Let me get this thread started. Oh yeah, well, so I recently cut off part of my thumb on a mandolin. So stitching has been real hard. Oh, when did we cross 29% or 27%? Look at us being 2.4% done, or sorry, 5.4% complete with the project. We're moving right along. Jade, not that I'm a competitive person, but usually the only person I lose to is my wife. And that's usually only because I'm letting her win. Oh no, Aika, that's a bummer. But I'm not competitive at all. That's not a thing. Oh, well, I'm glad it's not painful. It might be if you get it tattooed. Ah, the bite is on your leg. Okay. I thought the bite was like in your tattoo area. Yeah, I don't like losing. My wife and I are actually super competitive against each other. So we've got 3 individual stitches and 2 at the end for this row. 1 hop, 1 hop, 1 hop, 2. When my wife and I started dating, we played a lot of dominoes together because it was the COVID couple. Anyway, so we played a ton of dominoes, and I suggested we keep a lifetime score pad, and she said no because she liked me and wanted to stay in a relationship with me. I think she made the right choice. She is the wiser of the two of us. Oh, .jpeg, I'm sorry. Well, you know, there will be other times. There will definitely be other times. I did steal your idea, but I didn't do a video. I did a sound clip intro because I feel like my videos are all kind of boring. Well, not boring per se, but like there's no highlights really. It's just the same consistent thing. And then we got to mark off these 2 rows. This one was a 1 hop 1 4. I do try to go live every single day, although not always for a long time. Yeah, Katie is the quick draw mod. She is on it with that Discord. Mod's got a mod out. Yeah, exactly. Brienne, my day is going well. It is much better now that I am here hanging out with you wonderful people. Oh, crap. I should have checked Annette's flight before I went live. Remind me next time I say there's an ad break coming that I need to check the wifey's flight. Oh, I need to mark these off before I forget. I was just stitching along. I feel like areas like this that I'm in, where I'm filling in and everything I know is going to be filled by this one color, it just gets so easy to like zone out and just keep stitching. We've got 2 hop, 1 hop, and then 3. I'm excited because the needle minders and my Rainbow StitcherX shirts will be here on Monday. There may be a lot of posts going on Monday. Because I think only the Discord and some social posts have seen my new logo. I don't think I've updated my new logo everywhere, because I think I'm just going to go with the rainbow one everywhere, because why not? Screw only having rainbow shit in June. Jade, that was probably Markup RXP. It is, I have not used it myself, so I cannot recommend it. But I use Pattern Keeper, and it's amazing. Yeah, that's Pattern Keeper is the screen that you see here up in the corner that I'm highlighting. That's my pattern that I'm marking off as I go. There's no way I could do this project without Pattern Keeper. So we're gonna do this 1 stitch, and then we're gonna hop, and then we're gonna do another 1 hop, 3. I do kind of miss the old school way of doing it with 2 highlighters, but as much as I'm a masochist, I'm not that much of a masochist. I am kind of digging this tension change, although I do need stronger magnets. Oh, that's awesome, Aika. Let me message me and let me know how much I owe you, and I will figure out what to send you or how to send it to you. Next week, I'm gonna miss some days because next week is New York, and I'm so excited, but I'm bummed I'm gonna be missing more stitching days. I think the wife is gonna have to work all weekend though, so I can squeeze in some stitching this weekend. Okay, I'm gonna tie this off. Yeah, poor wifey has to work all week and she was at a conference. Yeah, Jade, my wife and I are gonna see Cabaret, and we're very excited about it. It is our anniversary / my birthday gift. Really, it's my birthday gift, but we're going right around our anniversary, so I feel more comfortable calling it an anniversary. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ember. Yeah, my birthday was last month. But my wife surprised me with tickets. Hello, Fran. How are you, Alicia? How's it going? Thank you, Jade. I think we're gonna have a blast. My little sister also lives in New York, so we try to go pretty often to visit her, although she'll be home soon. Yay, almost off work. Look at you slacking off at work. Are you off at 4 or 5, Alicia? Oh, wow. 3:45 on Fridays. That's even better. That's awesome. Okay, looks like I missed a stitch somewhere, but I'm just gonna roll with it. It's 6:30 where you are and you just got home. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're home, Ember, and hopefully it's your Friday. I don't know how these stitches got. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, this color's similar enough. Yeah, the wifey is in DC, so I'm hoping she's gonna make it through that hurricane just fine. Oh, well, that's part of the problem, silly. I feel like we're killing it speed-wise today. We're about to have hecka stuff. marked off, and I just said hecka. Wow. Like that's a way to age yourself real quick. Like it's like saying hella or bruh or dude. Shush, make pay. Shush. EDC 2021, I did just say hecka. I did. That was a thing that just came out of my mouth. We can all feel free to laugh at me now. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I did find out last night that this conference that my wife goes to, it's an annual conference, and a bunch of the people she met last year, she told about my project, and I guess they watch on TikTok and follow my progress. So hi, Annette's coworkers, if you're here, welcome. And I also found out one of my coworkers is watching now too. So that's all fun. No anxiety about that whatsoever. Shelby, I also stream on Twitch. Twitch is actually my primary platform. And that is where the chat in the video comes from, so that people on TikTok can see what I'm responding to. You can find the link to Twitch in my bio. It is a much more streamer-friendly platform, I find, than TikTok. And I keep saying things like that, and I am going to get slammed with a ban. Be careful what you wish for, right, Aika? Yeah, Twitch is a much nicer experience, I think, for everyone involved. Okay, so we have a good chunk of 3033 to finish. The heck are hate raids? I've never had a hate raid. I don't know what those are. I feel like the crafters and makers are super chill. Okay, so we've got a whole chunk of 3033, and I only have a little bit of floss left. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over and grab these three up here, and then work my way down as much as possible. Then after I do that, I will switch to doing the small colors that are in the way if Pattern Keeper will respond properly. Sorry, Pattern Keeper froze on me. Hey, Nix, how's it going? Okay, so then I will come in and do 3782. $739. Come on, select one of 524. Ooh, quite a bit of 677. 677 will be good. Where's Maha when we need her? Then we got 14. $437, $833, 19, more 437, 83866, and 3024. Then we'll wrap it up with the 3033. So that is our course of action. Hey Nix, it's going. It is going. It is Friday. We are here hanging out. My wife comes back from her well, not her vacation, her work conference tonight. I don't even know. I don't know what a hate raid is, so that's why I was asking, because I've never heard of a hate raid. Which is, I'm assuming, is you just raid in on someone with people that are assholes and mock or belittle whoever is actually streaming. Which doesn't sound like a thing that, like, makers and crafters would do to each other. I feel like we all really like each other. Like, we're not gonna be jerk faces. It better not be jerk faces. Knock on wood, I think so far we've only had the one jerk face. The Mona Lisa wallet jerk face. The Mona Lisa wallet. I kind of want to find a print-on-demand company that will do leather wallets and just make a Mona Lisa wallet. I'm not sure how that person expected me to cross-stitch on a leather. I mean, I'm assuming leather, but... Bye, Alicia! Yeah, let's do a horror movie night soon. Hit me up. We'll figure something out. It's always nice when IRL friends drop in. Actually got more of 3033 on this side done than I was expecting. Got one here. And then I think we're gonna do these three here fully across, and then we shall run out of floss and start working on those other colors before finishing this column. Then we will have finished 2 columns today, which I feel like does not happen all that often. And we're not far away from getting to this blue, which will be nice to be out of the white beige-ish. The white beige has been a little obnoxious. Okay, let's mark off what we've gotten done. That, those, and that. Nice when you can do 95 stitches of one color early and alive. Okay. Next we got 3782. Oh, EBC, that sounds terrible. Well, knock on wood, I won't get hit with a hate raid. Because that would be a bummer. Gotta refill your 550. I got, yeah, you're using a lot of that in your pattern, aren't you? Like, isn't it mostly 550? Well, that is very good information to know, EBC 2021. Thank you for sharing with us. Knock on wood, so far we haven't been hit by one of those.
Kazimierza. Skąd się wzięła ta miłość do Kazimierza?
Okay, got 524 done. Next up, we are going to do 739, which again is more flesh tone. Come on, there we go, 739. You can come out. $739 off. Wrap it up. Okay, 739 is actually going to start up in this column, and then we're going to work our way down. And it actually only has a few 5 stitches in our column, but we want to get those knocked out. They are our topmost color, which is usually how we pick our colors, by what is topmost and leftmost in the column we are working on. Got these two coming down here. And then we've got 2 more right here. And it's kind of nice to be helping future Felicia by filling in some of the next column. Okay, now we've got one in the column that we need. And then 2 more vertical stitches. One, 2. And we've got 2 more vertical stitches to the left. We're gonna mark those off, and that'll put us over 100 stitches, with still quite a bit of time left to spare in our hour. Now that we've done those, we're gonna jump over to this area, do some traveling around the back. Oh, Aika, thank you for the posture check. I appreciate it. My leg was getting a little cramped. Thank you for making me move a little bit. Okay, got that one in the middle there. Then we're gonna move back down over to this one. Thank you for the hydration break, Katie. I don't know why I said your whole name. My brain is obviously braining well today. We're gonna move back over here. One behind, which you guys can't see yet. Not right there. We already put that stitch in that I wanted to. We are over here. I am paying attention to the stuff that I am saying and doing, promise. Oh, wait, I still haven't taken that hydration break. Whoopsies. Hydrate! I need to move the camera over a little bit. We're shifting. We're shifting. We're shifting. So there. check a setting real quick. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I'm not checking a setting. I'll fix it next time. Rut-row Shaggy. Okay, I put one extra stitch in. That stitch does not go there. Mistakes happen all the time. Happy little accidents, except not in cross stitch. In cross stitch, they might not be happy little accidents. In a cross stitch piece like this, depending on the color you miss, you might royally screw something up. We're actually gonna get all of this color knocked out. There will be no more in this area, and we will have decent sized ort left over. Okay, good. Looks like this area is back on track. Katie, I really hope your new place isn't haunted. That would be no good. No one wants a haunted place. Maybe it was just a gust of something, Katie. No need to jump to haunting. At least not yet. Does Georgia get earthquakes? Georgia? Okay. Now we're gonna fill in 3677. I think, ooh, what's gonna be? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna stitch down this way, then we're gonna come across here, stitch these, get these 4 down here, and then travel across and clean this up if we have enough floss. So let's see what we got. 677. Don't think we have a whole, oh, we do not have almost any 677 left. Okay, so we are gonna stitch this raggedy thread. Magpie, way to look out for future Magpie. That is awesome. Oh, Magpie, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yay, 2 months. Think I am probably only gonna be live today until 5, but we'll see how we're going and what the vibe is like. I feel like Fridays are a like stiff competition time. This is one of those cool colors that like changes how bright it is when you put it next to something else. And it looks a little bit more ruddy. Oh, Aika. Enjoy the double stream. Okay, we're gonna mark all those off. Oh wow, we hit 125 before our hour is actually up. Okay, we need more 677 now. Starting a new thread. Our actual hour starts when the ads are up. I did not start stitching until after the ads rolled. Which should be rolling again soon. Ah. Yeah. Struggle busing to thread this needle. Okay, we're gonna finish up these two over here, which are the ones, the only two that are actually in the column that we're working on. And then we're gonna go back to helping future Felicia. Okay, from here, we are gonna travel over to here. Run it through the back, maybe. Okay, we've got 3 up here. Sometimes they don't always pull through as nice and gently as you'd like. We have ads starting soon, y'all, FYI. Which I appreciate your effort, your time and energy in sitting through ads or leaving your device running while you run around and ignore ads. I do deeply appreciate you sitting through the ads for those of you that do sit through them. Okay, we're finishing off these two. Then we have one hop one and a double hop. And we're actually going to do 2 vertical stitches on this double hop. I feel like the way I do these double stitches does kind of waste a little bit of floss, but it's not too much. That's because I try to be as efficient and economical with my floss as possible. Okay, there's the ads. I will be back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Kimmy, thank you for the heart and the heart. I appreciate you.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
Katie, I did not do that, so I'm going to do that right now. And they are arriving late, but not that late. Okay. Thank you for reminding me to check that. Sounds like Tilly has woken up from her nap. Needle stuck in hand, unstuck. Okay. My needle decided to faff about a little bit. Okay, so we're taking care of these two down here. Then we're gonna move up a little bit and get this little one off. Followed by two. And then I don't know if we can get another 4 out of this strand, so I think I'm gonna tie off after these 2 stitches. Maybe we can get 4. Let's go for it. Let's floss chicken this. See if we can get 4 full stitches out of this strand. Half. 1. Half. 2. I think we're gonna be able to do it. I think I was wrong. I'm wrong a lot. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Ah, yes, Aika, but one strand was much shorter than the other. It was a deceptive floss chicken. Great, I just reminded myself. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. So that was 3. But yeah, we're getting tight. Yeah, see, the floss lied to us. Wasn't about me being wrong so much as it was about the floss deceiving us. Because it's evil, deceitful floss. Then we have one more half. I knew I lost it. Damn you, floss. Dare you deceive us. Okay. Got it. Barely. Barely. That was a skin of the teeth chicken, floss chicken. Okay. Got it. There we go. Okay, we'll mark off those ones that we just got done. Okay, putting 677 away. Our next color is not going to be nearly as many stitches as 677. Just 5 stitches, but we'll get those done rather quick. We're going to be working with 437 next, which is kind of a pretty color. I feel like it's PETA's favorite color from the Hunger Games. But I don't know if I can get all 5 out of this. I'm not sure with the traveling if that's going to work. So I'm actually going to work backwards from the way I normally would, so that if I run out of floss, I can get to those when I get to that column. Ensuring that I do the ones in this column first means I can move on. So we've got this one down here. And then this one up here. Now I didn't travel that one because the path I would have traveled would have all been blank. But now we're gonna travel through the back. I think. Oh no! Oh no! I think we're gonna leave a solo one out there. I don't think we can reach the solo one, but we can get these 2 up here. We're gonna leave a man behind. Maybe? Oh, let's see. I don't know if I can travel that far. I don't want to leave a man behind. Oh, Aika, I'm sorry you're working on your least favorite repeat. That's no fun. Okay, let's see if we can get this spare guy over here. Oh, it's gonna be tight, but I think we can do it. And we got it. And it wasn't as tight as the last floss chicken, so that's nice. But it was still pretty close. I'm amazed we got all 5 stitches out of that one strand. Pull that through. I have not crocheted in such a long time. Okay, next we are switching to 833. Put 437 away. 833. Aw, where's Maha when we need her? This is a Maha color. We definitely have enough of 833 to knock out this whole area. So we're gonna start over here. Run through the back a little bit so we have an anchor. Then we're gonna stitch over the thread we just ran through the back to anchor it even more. Now we are nice and locked in. Finish this row of 2. We're gonna do a 1 jump 1. Your left ring and pinky start to burn when you crochet, Aika. That's interesting. Well, I'm glad the glove helps. And then we've got two vertically down. And then another one jump one. 1, 2, and then a 1 jump 1. Katie, look at you busting out that edumacation. Okay, we got that 1 jump 1 done. We're gonna mark off what we've done. And then we're gonna tie off. Oh no. There we go. Aika, thank you for the hydration break. I will be taking that right now. After I wrap up 8:33. Okay, take a little hydration break. Excellent. Now let's look at Pattern Keeper and see what we got. So we've got quite a bit done. We only have 4 more colors in this square. So we're gonna do 14 next. Then we'll do 3866. Then we'll do 3024. We'll finish off with 19 before we get to the big one of 3033. And then once we finish 3033, that strand, we will be in the next column, starting with J. Okay, so let's go back to 14, pull that out. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm not gonna wrap it up. 14. It looks like we shall have enough to do all the traveling that I want to do. I just went to grab the needle out of my mouth and realized I was responsible and did not put the needle in my mouth. Habits are fun. Right? Look at me not sticking the dangerous object in my mouth. I've come so far. You know, the only thing I don't like about this, like, zoomed in camera is that you can't see my needle minders as much. I mean, right now I only have the 2 because I lost the magnet for my other one. But still, what's the point of having needle minders if no one's gonna see them? Oh, that is not the correct square. This is the correct square. A little 1 off here. So this is kind of making a little U shape. We've got a 1 hop 1 that's vertical right here. Which I did not stitch like a 1 hop 1. And we're gonna travel over to here and get that one. And now we're gonna work our way up to this one here, and then we have another vertical 1 hop 1. Which when they're vertical like that, I don't stitch them Danish style, which is where you do the half stitches first and then come back and do the other half stitch. When they're vertical, I do them English style, which is where you complete each X before moving on to the next. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and mark those off. And that brings us up to 173 for the evening. Snip that off and put it back on the bobbin. Next we have 3866. So has anyone watched the Fallout series on Amazon? I just watched that with Babs when she was over on Wednesday. That's what we did instead of coming live again, was watching Fallout, which is one of my all-time favorite video game series. I'm a big Fallout fan. I played Fallout 76 a little bit, but not too much. But I played 3, New Vegas, 4, and a little bit of 76. It's a fun game series. A little jacked up. Or a lot jacked up. But if you're a fan of this video game series, I can't recommend the TV series more. So I feel like the TV series captures the video game very well. Okay, so now we got 3866 in here. We're gonna get those 2 stitches done. Then we are gonna do some traveling on the back. Over to here. You were more into The Last of Us, Aika? I barely played the game and I barely watched the show. It is hard for me to get into new things unless people are like deeply recommending it or forcing me to watch it. Like, Babs really wanted to watch Fallout, so we watched it together. I know they're both very good. I've heard excellent things about both of them. I just have not invested myself. Magpie, the premise of Fallout is that the transistor was never invented. So we developed a futuristic society that was based on vacuum tubes. And in 2077, there is a massive nuclear war that wipes out almost all of society, or at least society as we know it. And then there are these vaults that the super capitalists were able to purchase space in so that when the bombs went off, they could go live in these vaults. But what they weren't told was that every single vault was running a different scientific experiment to see how people would behave. So depending on which vault you're in or visiting or whatever, there are different parameters and different things happening. But most of the games follow a vault dweller of some sort that is either, you know, released or set free or awakened somehow, and then goes out and explores the nuclear wasteland, meeting the people and creatures that have survived in the anywhere from 50 to 200 years since the bombs dropped. So it's a retro futuristic game in nuclear fallout. Yes, that is the premise of the games. That is the same premise of the TV show. In the TV show, as far as I've watched, they have not explained what the experiment is. that the girl is from in the shelter, like what experiment was being done. Like the vault dwellers don't know what experiment is being done on them, and they have not explained it in the show. But she is very naive and raised that America is the end all be all, and that their job is to repopulate America. And she learns the hard way a lot of lessons. And if you play the games, the TV show like has lots and lots of Easter eggs for the like the TV show has lots of Easter eggs for the video games. Like I was dying laughing watching all of the Easter eggs. Like it was so well done. Okay, now we are gonna move down here and stitch these two. Yeah, the game has some really cool stuff. The game is made by the same people that make Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls games. Like those are their two big properties or IPs is Fallout and the Elder Scrolls. And the games are similar in ways, but the gameplay style is similar. And one is just in a futuristic society, and one is in a high fantasy society. So if you enjoy the Elder Scrolls games, you will probably enjoy Fallout, unless you hate retrofuturistic nuclear Fallout. Say that 10 times. Hey Dennis, how are you today? Okay, so now we're kind of working backwards. We're just kind of trying to kill this thread because we finished what we needed to of 3866, but I don't ever like to leave a thread undone. Big Fight, if you love retrofuturistic, you will love Fallout. You're right, sorry, Elder Scrolls is Skyrim, yes. My brain got away from me there. My mouth was moving faster than my brain was computing. Yeah, basically, it's a first-person RPG. It's one of my favorite. And, like, the interesting thing is, like, that so much lore, like, straight up just isn't explained. Like, in order to figure out what some of the lore is, you have to, like, pick up the books and read it and, like, figure out what's going on. Like, you can go on and explore some of the different vaults that have been decimated in the time since the explosion. But then, like, in order to understand what's going on, you have to read, like, the Overseer's notes or whatever. Okay, next up, I am going not to do that one. I am going to do 3024. I'm doing well, Dennis. Thank you for asking. 3866 gets put away. 3024 comes out. This is much more 3024 than I actually want, but it looks like there's a good little chunk down here at the bottom. Ugh. I don't love any of that. How far down does it go? It's not that far down. Yeah. That's still on screen. Okay. Sorry, talking to myself like I do when I should be talking to you guys. Logicking my plan of action for this next color. So what we are going to do, because this color has a ton of traveling and confetti, and we have a long strand, we're going to start down here, work our way up, get those two, then cut back across to those two, then get these two over here, and then come back down this way. That is my current plan. We'll see how much of that we get done. Okay. So we are starting down here with 1, 2, there. Through the loop to do the loop start.
Hi.
Oh, thank you for the follow, P-Berry. Welcome in, welcome in. I am gonna hit this.
I'm stitching a 1/12 scale Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo. It will be 1.9 million stitches and will measure 48 inches by 110 inches when it's finished. It has 288 DMC colors and will use 750 skeins. Right now I'm working on part 1 of 5. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in chat.
Oh good, I'm glad you finally downloaded Twitch and joined us in the chat. Or joined us on Twitch, sorry, my brain is fully functioning right now. Oh, brain off gardening and stitching. See, I wish my brain could go off when I'm doing the live, but my brain can only do so much off and live at the same time. And I've been doing all of my stitching while live recently. I haven't been doing any stitching off live, which is why my numbers are so low recently. Ah! Hate it when that happens. When you accidentally, like, get your finger stuck in the floss and then you pull your hand out and your needle and floss comes with you. I don't know if that happens to other people, but I find it annoying when it happens to me. I do not have any other whips. Well, that's not true. I have technically 2 other whips, but I have not worked on them in one of them 2 years, and the other one, like 15 years. I am planning on starting a new whip next week, though, that will be a travel whip for my trip to New York so that I have something to work on the flight. What about you? Do you have any whips right now? What are everyone's current whips? Let's discuss our whips. I saw someone was talking about having a whip train video of 20 whips, and that just blows my mind. I think the most whips I've ever had at one time is like 4 or 5. Your head and the shawl for your friend. Those are some pretty good whips, Ica. Okay, we're gonna stitch as much of this little down area here as we can. Oh, and you're sewing. You got 3 whips, Ica. That's a pretty good amount. I imagine it is definitely too warm to iron. I was thinking about getting an adult beverage, and then I realized it would make me sweat. And then I ended up sweating anyway. So now I wish I had an adult beverage if I was going to sit here and sweat. Oh, that's super cute, Barry. Come on, needle. Don't do that to me. The granny square and the fox with flowers. Those are some cool projects, Magpie. I think you posted both of those in the Discord. Yeah, Ica, but can doing the interfacing wait until it's not as hot? Shreddage. My floss is shredding. Stop shredding, floss. Okay, let's fix that. Hopefully the floss will not be shredding anymore. Well, try to whip out the iron tomorrow morning, and then maybe it won't be quite as hot. Okay, this floss, I think, has had it. Let's see if we can get 2 more stitches out of it before it completely rebels. Yeah, that floss doesn't like me no more. Okay, let's mark all of this off. We've only got 1 more color before we get to the 3033. Got a good chunk there done. We're at 211 already. That feels pretty good. Okay, putting 324 away, and then our next color is 19. Oh, 19 is a pretty color. Look at that. I don't think I've used 19 yet. It doesn't feel used. Feels like this is a brand new scheme. Oh, thank you for the hydration break. Ika, I was just thinking I was getting thirsty. Thank you. That's the sound that I need to record for the hydration break, is the some tinkling ice and the sigh. Oh, Katie, that's a bummer. You finish something and then realize you have to undo it. Oh, I hate that. Well, better get to unstuffing. Okie dokie. We're gonna start over here, and we're gonna do 2. A boba tea plushie full of pins. That's cute. It's like a pin cushion. I do not have a pin cushion, but I probably should. I used to sort all of my mom's pins by color for her. Because I'm not that weird kid. Okay, now I'm gonna come over here and get this one. Starts the new little down pack. We've got 2 rows of 3 here. Three, back over, 1, 2, 3. You use a pom-pom for a pin cushion. I can imagine that would be dangerous to pick up. And then we're gonna go back over here with 1, 2, 3. Now we do the right to left crosses. 1, 2, 3. We've got 1 to seal up this little row here. And then there is 2 diagonally here. We got 1, 2. And then we have 2 more of this color, and that is it for this color. And we are back to 3033, which should fill up quite a bit. Travel along the back. Rating Cozy DH. Welcome. How is it going? Moonface, thank you for the follow. Hi. How is it going? I am gonna play this.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you everyone for raiding in. Y'all are awesome. The Chaos, how was your raid? How did it go? What were you working on? I get a shout out for the Cozy DH. Oop. Almost knocked my water over. To the Chaos DH, thank you for the follow. And then Chaos, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Go take care of yourself. Have a good one. Thank you for popping in. And then for those of you that are also raiding, I'm going to play this for you.
I'm stitching a 1/12 scale Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo. It will be 1.9 million stitches and will measure 48 inches by 110 inches when it's finished. It has 288 DMC colors and will use 750 skeins. Right now I'm working on part 1 of 5. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in chat.
Sure, Natrix, thank you for the follow. Hopefully I pronounced that right. If I mispronounce anyone's name, please let me know. Names are super important and I want to make sure I pronounce them all correctly. Okay, so we are now on 3033. And we have a lot to fill in, but we're only going to do one strand. Oh yeah, there's no way we're doing all of that. Nope. Our goal is just to finish the one column. So we will do one strand and then whatever else that gets us. And then we will be moving into the next column, which looks like it might have a little bit of a confetti cleanup. Okay, so this first row we're basically just filling in this entire area. Color blocking, yay! Sometimes I can't tell what I dislike more, color blocking or confetti. But they are both necessary for a cross stitch. So we've got 2, well, we've got 1 and then a hopped 2. But I had already done the half stitches, so I was counting it backwards. And we've got 3. Oh, no, this is 4. I can count. I'm doing counted cross stitch, and I am totally capable of counting and recognizing that 4 is more than 3. There is 4 half stitches, and now we go back across. Was that our 3rd raid in a row? Hey, Psychic Macaroni, how are you doing today? Now we have a 2 hop 1. I feel like we've been raided every day we've been live this week, or at least 3. We've been raided every live for the past 3 lives in a row. I think. Am I wrong? Okay, now we do the 1 hop 2 going back. Well, I appreciate you spending your break with us, Psychic Macaroni. Sorry you're still at work. Oh. I don't love jumping over 3, so I'm gonna do 1. Then I'm gonna do this one. And I will hop over 2, so I'm actually gonna go to the top on this one, which saves a little bit of floss. And then stitch the 2 vertically down. And then go across. Excuse me. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while you're at work. Thank you for your time and attention. I won't tell your bosses. And then this is all hops. One's a double hop. I don't like to hop over 3 stitches. I will only do a single or double hop. And then I will find some other way to get the stitches if they're in the same row. Okay, got those 3 done. Okay, then we've got a single hop, 4 hop, single, single. I'm actually going to start with the 4 and then pick up the single after I do the 4. So we've got 1, oop, 2, oop, 3, 4, pop 1, pop 1, and then we go back the other way. That is awesome, Lane Jensen. I appreciate that. Hanging out. We're gonna fill in these 4. We'll mark off and see where we're at. I gotta do that one that I mentioned earlier, and then we will have finished this square. Okay, that is 2 columns complete today. We're gonna mark off that and this. Fill her in. Oh, that puts us right at 250. I think we are definitely gonna hit our bottom benchmark on this live. That will be lovely. Oh, okay. So now I have 8 hop 1. I think we have enough floss to do an 8 hop 1, but we will see. Oh, that's awesome. Granny square blankets are so cute. I think we can make it back on that. We'll have to see. Let me trim those so I don't have them fraying on me. Go ahead and snip that tip. Snip that tip. That sounds vulgar. One. Ooh, we're gonna be tight. 2, 21 different colors. That's pretty cool. If Jensen's not in the Discord, y'all should definitely join and share that blanket. We'd love to see it. Ah! Oh, I'm so close. Don't chicken out on me now. Come on, Floss. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, little Floss. Yay, Nix. I'm glad your shift is over. Congratulations. Ah! Okay. Katie Lynn is super on it. I would like to thank our super special mods tonight. Katie Lynn, Make Pie, and Aika. Thank you for all your work. Erica, welcome. Oh, good. I'll take the stretch. Let me mark off this row. Okay, and then we're moving on to some confetti. Okay, let me do this stretch real quick. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Hey, Christy, how's it going? You just picked up your first whip from last year to finish before Christmas. You're about 3/4 done. I'm sure you're going to be able to get it done this year before Christmas, Christy. It's going to be awesome. And thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. I got so in the zone, I wasn't even looking at my TikTok chat. Okay, so next up we have the one-off for 8:30. Then we have a one-off for 3022. We're back in a confetti zone. We've got 2 for 3042. Little bit of 3855. Confetti. 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 How many times can I say confetti? Confetti. Little bit of not confetti. 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 Wow. Okay. Not confetti. Confetti. Well, this is gonna be fun. Whew, okay. Well, we have an ad break about to start, and I am going to think about how I feel about all of this confetti that we just came upon. We are making such good progress. Hey, Pink Butterfly!
Hi.
Hello, hello! Potato Shoes! Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Okay. Adjust. Okay, primary. I don't want to do all this confetti. Confetti party. Okay, I gotta wrap up 3033. .3033 is finally put away. Tilly, why aren't you laying on your couch, Poopy? Is the couch too warm? It is warm in here. Oh, enjoy your breakfast, pink butterfly. 8:30. Can one of you hit the benchmark command for me so I can see what my benchmark is for today? Because I think I might stop at the 20 benchmark if it's all going to be confetti. Oh, and we have an ad break. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. I put everyone in ad prison when the ads go, so it's a chance for everyone to take a break. Yes, those were the benchmarks for 2 days ago, but in order for the benchmarks to change, I either have to get much further behind or much further caught up because it's a 1.9. Like the one that's going to change the fastest is the 10-year. Then the 15-year will change faster than the 20-year. Then the 20-year is going to change the slowest. It all depends, like, because it's all dividing by however many days. Okay, we got 3042. I'm struggle busing. I do think I am gonna log off after the next 8 or 9 stitches. We'll shoot for 270 or higher. because I'm starting to roast under this lights. Yes, I will be logging off shortly too. I have covered my full live time. So I try to go live from 4 to 5 every day. And then usually I come on earlier. My goal, my dream goal is to get to 4 hours of live a day. I am building up towards that slowly. And those 4 hours will be from 4 until 6, or 2 until 6, I should say, Pacific time. It is supposed to be 98 degrees today, but feel like 101, according to the Amazon lady who yelled at me this morning. Ow. Also, the owls have started coming. I was doing pretty good, and now I'm getting tired, and I'm starting to grab the needle in the way that makes the owls come. I feel like I can usually make it about 2.5 hours before the owls get out of control. Do one of my wonderful mods want to find out who we're rating? Because I'm pretty sure this next color is going to get us to right at 270. Because there are 7 stitches of it. And I'm probably going to go get that lonely one by themselves. What does 33C translate to in Fahrenheit? Oh, let's rate Sassacas! See if there's someone new who's cross-stitching. If there's no one new who's cross-stitching, we'll go bombard Sassacas. .4 in Fahrenheit. Awesome. Thank you, Potato Shoe. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we will go and pop in on Sassacas. You know, I have to let you all know that I deeply appreciate your time and you being here. Attention is like the second largest commodity, or the second most important commodity in the world right now. And I appreciate that you want to give me your attention. It does make me feel very special, and I enjoy spending my time with all of you. Thank you so, so much. And I hope you enjoy hanging out with me as much as I enjoy hanging out with you. And then I'm gonna stitch these last 3 right here, and then I will tie off, and then I will go get the little lonesome. Yeah, Nix, you have been MIA for a while. I'm glad you were able to catch it too. We are gonna get to 271, which does put us over our minimum benchmark. I'm sure we will be catching up soon. Maybe we will never catch up. And then there's one little confetti one that is technically out of range, but I feel bad leaving this one little confetti all by its lonesome. So we're gonna pick it up because I am a sucker and I can't have anyone be left alone. It's just not nice. God, I'm such a Hufflepuff. Okay, got that one little one taken care of. We will go pop in on Sassacas. We got 271 done. I may stitch some more this evening, but I don't know if I will go live. And it depends on how I'm feeling. I gotta go pick the wifey up at the airport. But hopefully y'all enjoy your Friday. If I am not live again tonight, I will be live tomorrow. Thank you for all of your time and energy, and I forgot what color this was and how to wrap it up. Doing great, y'all. Doing great. Okay, Sassacas, here we come. Sassacas, here we come. Oh, she's right there.
Just don't put them in the wrong spot. Well, it's the only color.
Oh, I can spell raid properly.
The last column.
Okay, y'all. Potato Shoes, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll catch you again soon. Thank you all for joining. Let's hit up Sassacas.